What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my picks for MLB
Thursday, July 23rd.
These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's MLB slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made.
Okay, here we are on the opening day slate. I'm excited to get baseball going again. So nice to have live sports back. Can't wait for the NBA to start on July 30th. And our NBA DFS tools are now live. We have the July 30th slates loaded in there, so you can already start using the tools for NBA. But let's get into this MLB slate. At pitcher, I like Clayton Kershaw. Now, he doesn't have the best splits in this matchup, but his price is pretty low, and he's facing a low salary batting team. The reason his splits aren't very good here is because he throws his best ball versus switch hitters. He's not facing any switch hitters. And his second best ball he throws versus lefties, he's only facing 4 lefties. But he does still throw a .682 OPS versus righties, and he's facing 6 righties tonight. Now, the one nice stat that he has going for him here is that the Giants have only hit Clayton Kershaw 39 of the last 193 at-bats. So the Giants are only batting a .202 batting average versus Clayton Kershaw. So I think this is a good spot to save some salary on a stud pitcher. So I like Clayton Kershaw here versus the San Francisco Giants. Okay, who do we have at the first base position? I like Austin Slater with a 26% batting advantage over Clayton Kershaw. Now remember, guys, this is only a 2-game slate on opening day, so you're going to have to stack at least 1 or 2 batters versus your pitcher. Don't worry about that. I think this is a good spot to do it. Austin Slater bats 20% better versus lefty pitchers. He's batting a .838 OPS versus lefties. And Clayton Kershaw throws his worst ball to righty batters. He's giving up a .682 OPS versus righties. And Austin Slater is 2 for 9 with a .444 OPS versus Kershaw. Those batter versus pitcher stats don't look fantastic, but you gotta remember, it's Clayton Kershaw. So he's hit the ball twice out of 9 at-bats. I'll take it. So I like Austin Slater here versus Clayton Kershaw. Okay, let's take a look at the second base position. I like Max Muncy with a 63% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Sorry guys, I can't pronounce his last name. I butchered his last name in the video yesterday. I even opened up a website to help me pronounce the name. I can't pronounce names very well. It's nothing personal. I just don't have the pronunciation in my voice. So Max Muncy bats a little bit worse versus righty pitchers, but he's still batting a .886 OPS versus righties. And Johnny Cueto pitches his worst ball by far to lefty batters, giving up a .263 OPS versus lefties. And Muncy is already 1 for 2 versus Cueto with a 1.5 OPS, so I like Max Muncy here versus Johnny Cueto.
Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all the tools for NFL, MLB is still going, NBA is right around the corner. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups.
Okay, who do we have at the third base position? This is another spot that I'm going to save some salary. because I want to save some salary for my pitchers and my outfielders. So I like Starlin Castro. Now the splits aren't great here, but we're going to get to the batter versus pitcher stats, and that's the highlight of this pick. But first off, Starlin Castro is batting a .686 OPS versus righty pitchers, and Garrett Cole throws a little bit worse versus righties than he does lefties, giving up a .570 OPS versus righties. So this is why I like this pick. Starlin Castro is batting a .316 batting average versus Garrett Cole. He's 6 for 19, and he's batting a .649 OPS versus Cole. So I like Starlin Castro here versus Garrett Cole. Okay, now let's take a look at the shortstop position. So this is why I wanted to give you a couple of those plays where you could save some salary, because I like Corey Seager with an 85% batting advantage over that pitcher's name that I really can't pronounce very well, Johnny Cueto. So Corey Seager bats 20% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a .876 OPS versus righties. And Johnny Cueto, as we know, pitches his worst ball to lefty batters, 65% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .263 OPS versus lefties. And then Corey Seager is batting a .353 batting average. He's 12 for 34 with a .008 OPS versus Cueto. He's got 3 home runs at those at-bats. So I like Corey Seager here versus Johnny Cueto. Okay, moving on to the outfield position. I like Cody Bellinger with a 73% batting advantage here versus Johnny Cueto. Cody Bellinger is batting 7% better versus righty pitchers, batting a .061 OPS versus righties. So we already know Johnny Cueto pitches his worst ball versus lefty batters, giving up a .263 OPS versus lefties. And Cody Bellinger is batting a .353 batting average, 6 for 17 with a .036 OPS versus Cueto. So I like Cody Bellinger here versus Johnny Cueto.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this MLB slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.